World Radio is going down. EXO like the drug. DJ EXO. Mr. I just put out a lot. We get a lot of money around here.
Give a shout out to everybody out there in the H, you know, that support me whenever you hear I got something going on. Appreciate it. This is Carl Thomas, Sumo World Radio, y'all. Please believe it.
I'm gonna be releasing some stuff on Rap Sumo Radio, so y'all already know.
There it is.
What up, y'all? This is Case giving a great big shout out to Sumo World Radio. Keep it locked right here, man. Don't go nowhere.
What's happening? What's happening? It's your boy Pillar, man. Elite Empire. We live right now. Red Couch Chronicles, man. E2 Ultra Lounge. I'm with Sumo World Radio, man, and we live in this thing. Shouts out to Sumo, man. We getting it in, man. Anytime y'all want to jump on these Red Couch Chronicles, holla at your boy Sumo. He'll tighten you up, get you right. Make sure you're bread right, though. Let's get it. Double salute.
Sumo World Radio, calling with the fabulous Martina Denkins right now, and we're at her event where she's selling her product. Martina, how you doing today?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
I'm all right. Now, I didn't name your product because I want you to exclusively introduce it to the world.
Well, hello. My name is Martina Denkins of Anitram Handmade soaps.
All right, all right. So what is so special about these handmade soaps that you create?
Well, honestly, the word handmade is pretty much the reason why you should be buying Anitram Handmade soaps. The quality, there is small batches. So I have an opportunity to control what I put inside of the product. When you think about buying store-bought soaps, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't do names very well. And I don't know a lot of the names that are in the store-bought soaps, but I don't have to put in the chemicals that are in the store-bought soaps inside my soaps. Now, if I want a harder bar soap, I can actually just use common salt. If I want a soap that has a lot of bubbles and lather, I can either use sugar or I can use any additives like milk or even my favorite, pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Halloween time on your house, right?
No, not at all.
Not at all. Okay. Now, do you have soap for people with sensitive skin?
I do.
And what is the name of that soap that you carry?
Well, actually, those soaps are milk soaps. As long as you don't have any type of additive or fragrance oil or essential oil, anybody that has sensitive skin can use any of those products. I do have a goat milk soap, soy milk soap, and just to name a few, hold on, give me just a second. And this is one of my goat milk soaps. And it may not look like it's anything special, but this actually happens to be one of my favorite bars of soap. I don't know what it is about goat milk. It makes you feel very good to your skin.
Goat milk.
Goat milk. I also carry, just a moment.
Now that's very interesting.
This is actually a soy milk soap. Now, it's unscented, so if you're looking for something with sensitive skin, I think that unscented don't have to look bland or unappealing to people.
Okay. Now, I see all the wonderful different varieties you got over there. Can you show the people some of the soap that look like food?
Oh, wow. Well, as of right now, I have a soap that actually looks like a cupcake. Just a second. Thank you. This is my cupcake soap. Now, I kid you not, the story on this is I went to work one day and I took this soap with me. And I asked my supervisor, I say, would you like a cupcake? And she said, well, no, it has too much frosting on it. But because people knew what it was, they just laughed. And once she understood that it was actually soap, she was mesmerized by the fact that it was actually something that was edible.
For my viewers, Martina, I need you to put that soap inside the camera. There it is. Nobody's gonna bite it. You know, I think about it, but I'm not gonna do it. I promise. There it is. It's very beautiful. Great job.
When you're talking about actually having food inside of soap, my little friend named Farrell Phelps, he knows that I like pumpkin spice. However, this one is actually pumpkin pie. I like using different additives to make the soap interesting. The use of pumpkin is very good for your skin as well. I also have a soap that has bananas in it, which not only is good for your skin.
Are you saying real bananas?
Real bananas.
Like in my cereal bananas?
In your cereal bananas.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Wow.
Now, I will tell you this. Now, remember I told you that in regards to if I want a soap that had a lot of lather or bubbles, or I can control what I put in it.
Yeah.
Adding those additives like bananas or pumpkin actually has its own natural sugars. So I don't actually have to add granulated sugar if I don't want to make a bubbly bar soap.
Wow. So you mean to tell me you're really a chemist, if I say so, right?
That sounds like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like you in the kitchen cooking up a lot of things.
Yeah. Now I will say this: although I believe that these soaps are very beautiful, if you do not respect the soap making process, it will give you second and third degree burns. So you
Wow.
want to be careful. However, it's definitely a very exciting thing to do.
Is that a very time consuming business that you're on right there?
Honestly, it is, and it can be. I remember one day you actually came by the house, and I just wanted you to see one of the ways I made soap. And I sit there, and I think we were there maybe an hour, and not only did I make the soap, I colored the soap. In fact, hold on, it was one of my favorite soaps, which again happens to be pumpkin spice.
Okay.
Now, this particular soap actually is called a hot process soap, meaning that it's cooked. And by the time it finished cooking in the crock pot, you can use a soap. Now, the reason why you would wait 4
hold on,
weeks...
they go stop. They go back. You said cook in the crock pot.
Yes, sir.
And listen, you done named about 7 different things I use to make some of my favorite dishes, all right? So you telling me the same pot that I cook my roast in, I can cook your soap in?
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
Now, I'm not going to tell you to use the same pot.
Okay.
You know, but again, this was something that I did when you were there. What I end up doing, this is a discoloration. This discoloration comes from the scent that I use, pumpkin spice, because it has vanillin in it. It has a certain degree of vanilla in it that will turn the soap brown.
Okay.
However, I also put a little bit of rosehip powder so that way it wouldn't look so uneven. But again, it's definitely a beautiful bar of soap, and you had a chance to see me make it.
So my last question, well, not my last question, but so how has the you becoming this entrepreneur like increased your life?
How has it increased my life? Let's see. It gave me an opportunity to do something that I've never done before. This was never a career choice at all. I was interviewed by Mr. Farrell Phelps, and he gave me an opportunity to see that, you can control this, but you cannot control the outcome when dealing with, personal circumstances. You allow that to control themselves, and you allow God to handle that. But having the opportunity to control how beautiful these soaps come out is awesome. It's awesome, and I take a lot of pride in making the soaps.
So you take pride in the business side, and you take joy in the finances.
Absolutely.
Okay. Where can they find you?
I like direct sales a little bit more. However, I do have an Etsy shop, so you can find me on Etsy at Anitram Handmade Soaps. However, if you are interested in any of these soap products, you can contact me directly, and my email address is anitramhandmadesoaps@outlook.com. That's ANITRAN handmade soap. Sorry. Look, I got to get used to spelling my own name backwards. And the name Anitram actually came from my son, where we were trying to figure out a name for the soaps, and he suggested that I have my name backwards, hence Anitram, and that's where we are right now.
And what's your Instagram handle?
Anitram Handmade Soaps.
Okay. Any shout outs you want to give?
To my kids, to my family, to my friends who's been here to support me. I definitely appreciate people who came out to support the business. Even if they didn't have an opportunity to buy anything, word of mouth means everything. So even if they didn't buy anything today, they may be able to tell their friends or their family what I do have to offer.
Well, from Sumo World, we say congratulations, Martina Denkins. Everybody give her a round of applause. And I'm glad to have you on here right now. Thank you very much, and I love you so much.
I love you too, and you have a great night as well.
All right.